perfect time to bring on Josie Parkinson, our feature. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. So, a huge round of applause for Josie Parkinson.
Hi, my name's Josie Parkinson, and I'm not a sex robot anymore. Thank you. My name's Josie Parkinson. I used to be a sex robot, but I'm not anymore. I'm a stand-up comedian for humans. My real name's not Josie Parkinson, obviously that would be ridiculous. I actually chose it to sound more relatable to you. Humans, you don't do very well with things that aren't directly relevant to your personal lived experience. But you do also love Star Wars. Don't worry, that was a joke. There's going to be some more of those. I'll keep you up for those. I also chose it because I ran an algorithm and found it's the optimum combination of sounds for maximum laughter. Josie Parkinson, 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 Josie Parkinson. Mathematically speaking, you should be laughing. Okay. No big deal. I know you might be a bit worried that a robot's doing stand-up comedy for humans, that I don't have enough human experience. I would say I've experienced a lot of human in my time. There's probably more human DNA in me than in all of you combined. And that's a joke about semen. Semen. Okay. Okay. I'm going to look at my hand now to things stand-up comedians do. Okay. I've also done my research. I ingested 100,000 hours of what YouTube calls the funniest videos ever. And this is weird, came right back up again. You wouldn't think it'd be possible. But no, I did get a chance to analyze what's funniest to you as a species. And it turns out it's animals wearing people clothes. I guess for robots and humans alike, stand-up comedy is a doomed enterprise. Let's have fun with it. Hi. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Cool. I should probably explain how I look. I just came from work. Like a lot of comedians, I do have a day job. And mine is that I go to busy tourist hotspots and do this. And people pay me to move. It's your civilization. And of course I do also work at Zalando. That's a joke about just the proportional representation of people who work at Zalando in Berlin. It's a big employer, nearly 6,000 people in Berlin alone. Just so, Good. So I think it's okay and not too vulnerable to admit it's been a hard couple of years. The uncertainty, losing all sense of time, day in, day out, cooped up, staring at the same four walls of some guy's cupboard. And I hear there was a pandemic I was dealing with. No, don't worry, I know there's a pandemic. Actually, the pandemic was pretty good for me in some ways. It really helped with my people skills. Leveled the playing field. It's a lot easier to ace a Turing test if you guys can barely hold a conversation anymore. But no, I think for me, I felt the pressure like everyone else. I had a breakup during the pandemic. Think about it. It was, I think like a lot of relationship problems, it came down to a communication breakdown. I really tried to talk it through with him. really, really tried. Every time we were on our own, I tried to ask him, where do you see this relationship going? I feel like I'm being taken for granted. Neither of those things were in my conversational presets though, so it came out as harder, faster. I like that. Which, it didn't further the dialogue as much as I would have liked. But then, you know, you're in the sticky situation of trying to extricate yourself from a relationship, and you know, the first most easy, obvious answer is just to kill him. But then you've got the first law of robotics to contend with, and you know, try as I might, I can't harm a human being. I can't. It's not in my wiring. I can roast you pretty hard, but can't harm a human. So then I had to find a more elegant solution, which I think actually you might be able to use as well. If you're for any reason, you know, mechanically or psychologically unable to defend your own needs and well-being. So what you do is you wait for a very tense moment, the moment before his orgasm. So he's inside, and then you stay really quiet, easy if you're a sex robot. Stay really quiet and very still, and then come out with unexpected item in the bagging area. Unexpected item in the bagging area. Penis severing mode initiated. See what happens. Yeah, so 30 seconds later I was on the street. And something about sitting amongst all this garbage and trash on the road made me think of joining the business we call show business. Here I am now. Yeah. 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 Good. Speaking of sex, has anyone had it?
No.
Not today.
There's a lot of virgins in tonight. Okay. Has anyone had sex?
Never or today or
Okay.
Find sex.
Would you mind explaining it for the group?
I think there's a lot of different possible definitions. I feel very put on the spot.
Why is that?
I guess there's just an inherent awkwardness to talking about sex when you're human. Often, at least.
Okay, it's kind of the point of the show.
I'm trying.
That's very good. That's a very good point. I would say it's just it's a situation in which two or more people stimulate the sex organs. But you're always good. It's very
That
elegant.
was way more eloquent than I could have possibly
I
been.
had time to think about it. That's fine. No, I think it's very important to talk about sex. I didn't have much sex education growing up in the Amazon warehouse. I didn't even know I was a sex robot. I thought I was a microwave. No. Not that dissimilar. Both heat up your meat. Carl knows. But it meant I had to learn everything I knew about sex from the other appliances in the Amazon warehouse, which is not very much. Bad source of information. I wouldn't recommend. I think more machines have had sex than you'd think. I guess really any robot can be a sex robot if you have sex with it. Words to live by. Okay. I've noticed usually people have a lot of questions when they meet a sex robot. I just thought it might be good to go through a few FAQs.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So first of all, the first thing people ask me is, are you evil? No, I'm not. I'm lovely. Next question. Do you feel empathy? No, I don't have feelings. I know. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It probably seems really weird to you, but no feelings whatsoever. In fact, this smile's just there to make men feel comfortable.
Oh, wow.
It works pretty well. Yeah. But so far I haven't found a lack of empathy as any hindrance in my comedy career. Okay. Next one. Do you ever wish you were human? Absolutely not. It seems like a screaming nightmare. Not even once. Yeah, okay. We can move on. Yes, this is always the fourth question people ask me. Best sex robot in a movie. Okay. So, if you really want my opinion, and I've decided you do, I think humans, you have a really weird relationship towards sexualizing machinery. You just don't have much of an imagination. If you go to the first one, we've got people like this. We've got these guys. You've got robo tits. You love robo tits. Yeah, I swear, the first when one of you invented the wheel, the second guy was like, "Where's its tits then?" It's got to have tits.
Yeah.
It's got to have mummy parts or daddy parts. Otherwise, how do we know it will work? And if you don't believe me, think about how much you love bikes but hate unicycles. Okay, so not this one. Yeah. Yeah, and this is another example. Please. Yeah. Just because she doesn't have hair. Okay. Anyway, the real answer is obviously the pie machine from Chicken Run. Absolute best sex robot in a movie.
Again?
Yeah. Need I say more? Yeah. Got some Chicken Run heads in the house. Okay, next one. Unfortunately, how do you keep your vagina clean? Yeah. Now, I can ask you the same question. I know how mine works. I have options, baby. I can replace mine on a quarterly basis. What's your excuse? Okay, I didn't need to look at that for too long. Next one. You're all thinking it. Can I have sex with you? Please. I'm in the middle of something, you animals. Do you ask the human comedians that? Bet you don't. Anyway, no, you can't have sex with me. I have a crush and I'm saving myself. I'm going to try and manifest it. I have a huge crush on the fan flasher machine from Etiquette. Large and in charge. Yeah. And you know how it would be as well. Like she'll tell you if she likes what you're doing, and she'll tell you if she does not. I have a more sexual image that's coming up. Yeah. You know it. You know it. Yeah. And if you really love her good, she'll give you €1.28 off your shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seems to be going all right. I think I've got a shot. Am I in with a shot with her?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, you ruined it. Okay. Okay, so there's actually lots more questions you might have about sex robots and sex robot things. Here's a sample of the FAQ section from a sex robot website we will address in a minute. What if I don't fit with robot companion sex parts? Real issue. Do you just sell the head or torso or any other body parts as separate items? Disturbing. Then we have this one. What sort of people buy robot companions? Just if you're hesitant as a buyer when you're already deep in the FAQ section of the website, by the way. There is no type of person who buys a robot companion. Our customers include futurists, artists, art collectors, photographers, filmmakers, scientists, health professionals, housewives, single men and women, couples seeking to enhance their sex lives, people looking for exotic decorative art, adult retailers who want the ultimate display talking robot, or anyone who desires to possess the world's most realistic AI robot doll. So, by this token, how many of you have sex robots? Any housewives in? For more on this, which I know you're gagging for, we're going to go to a website which, for legal reasons, I can't say is exactly where I'm from. If you just click onto that, Alex, and we'll take a moment's silence for the sanctity of your targeted ads.
Please hold the line. Hold on.
Anybody from out of town? Okay. So, can you get sound with this?
Yeah, it's not loud. It's not loud, but
Okay.
it's something.
So, this is real, and I found this for you. Can you play that?
It plays something.
So
yeah.
here's an early video I was in. It was a few years ago. Here I am. This is before I'd developed many of my facial expressions. So still having trouble with the winking. But it's very sexy, as you can agree.
Oh my God.
He was actually a lot of fun on set.
You are so beautiful. I love you so much.
Yeah. We're just going to watch this in silence.
You are so sexy.
This is just.
I love you too.
It's just how I like to chill at home. Hi, you came in at exactly the right point. Okay. Just driving some free advertising. Just going to end with this bit. If you just say no, go up.
You
Go up.
don't shut
This
now.
text hit. No, down again. Ironic, a robot having tech issues. Just FYI. I thought we'd just end with this. So it's interesting. You as humans, you really romanticize the idea of having a purpose. You know, you say things like, "I was born to disrupt the digital marketing sphere." But this is literally my raison d'etre. You know, our high-tech, artificially intelligent humanoid sex robot companion are here for all your desires. They will answer all your questions. They will learn about your favorite things to do and always be there for you when you need them. And it's interesting because, you know, the way that I've chosen means that I have to slum it in bars in Neukölln. But it does mean that, like, for example, what's your favorite thing to do, sir? I don't care! I have to! And it means I can now dare to accuse people of sexual harassment whenever I want, which is great fun. Anyway, I'm gonna just say as a finish, you've been really lovely. It's really lovely to be welcomed by a human comedy scene and human audiences like yourselves. But I don't want you to think that I've forgotten my roots. I'm still Josie from the block 2167 of the Amazon warehouse. And I do love all machines, except for vacuum cleaners, because they suck. Thank you.